In today's video, I will show you 5 insane pro tips and tricks that will help you improve almost instantly. Make sure to watch till the end because the tips get crazier and crazier the further along you get in the video, and there might be a little bonus tip at the end. Starting right off of the number 1 is something a surprising little amount of players actually know, and it is something you're already able to hear. And I'm not talking about the jukebox order, I am talking about the Kapkan Traps. The Kapkan Traps make sounds. Let me quickly do this here. And now let's have a listen again. So many players actually do not know that Kapkan Traps warn you before you run into them. I see other players just holding and contesting angles, and the whole time there's the buzzing going on in the background, and then they walk through and boom. So in order to save yourself some embarrassment, make sure to turn your sound up and listen for Kapkan Traps, especially if you know that there's a Kapkan on board. So we have all been there. Your teammate manages to get past the dancing defender and sticks the bomb. Now unfortunately, when he tries to leave, the enemy starts playing again and kills your teammate. And because your teammate played in rather an unfortunate place that you cannot see from the window, you have lost the round. So what are you gonna do about it? The next time you know your teammate is going for a plant, just pick Zofia, go outside the window and stun him. Now what this does is, if you stun the enemy, he cannot keep defusing. He gets thrown off it, which then allows you to either repel in or win the round burst of time. And again, something so simple, yet so many players just even don't know about this feature. And of course I am talking about the Gadget Deployment. If you install the game, it comes on standard, which means if you press your gadget button, it will instantly place the thermocharge up against the wall. Whereas if you just put it to advance and then press your gadget button, you hold it in your hand, you're able to put it on and pull it off again. That way, you're not gonna get bandit tracked that easily. And this does not just apply to thermite, but it also applies to the counterpart bandit. If you have it on standard, you will instantly put the bandit wire down. That's it. If you chose the wrong side, you chose the wrong side. Whereas if you have it on advanced, you're then able to pick the battery up again and quickly go to the other side. So for the next point, this is something slightly more advanced. So if the attackers start droning from the hatch, they usually choose this path here, either through the drone hole or this double door here. And I think everyone is familiar. If there is a Mozzie pass here or here, they will simply just jump around it, or they will use the drone hole over here. How can we make sure that they do not see our Mozzie pass? Very simple, just look for the middle of the door and make a hole, which should be around here. And then shoot your Mozzie pass onto one of these beams. The drone will have to go up till here. So what this means is the radius is way smaller. They will not get the little Mozzie drone symbol when they're already here. They will only get it up until here somewhere. And by then, it's most of the time already too late. Anyways, you just will not have the time to react. Everyone knows this. You're holding down your W button and oh, Mozzie. And if your drone gets back here, that's already it. Your drone is gone and now in Mozzie's control, which means he'll just place it up there, and when you try to walk in that breach, it's... Next up is also once again a super simple trick you can apply to your ranked games and you'll get freebies off it. So we all know the situation, the attacker hops in a window, you are caught off guard and he kills you. So what you're gonna do instead is just put a beeper above the window, a C4 below it, and that way if he decides to jump in. Of course, you can also do this and then just go on a roam and you don't need to be bothered with his entry point because he jumps in. And you get a freebie. It is something so simple, yet I see so little people doing it, and I don't really know why. Wow, I haven't seen you in a long time. And the bonus fact for today's video is, you can cancel a Dokubi call early. So most people when they're on a roam clear, they just wait until all of this animation is finished, which takes forever. But now this time, just pay attention to the thumb. Did you see this? The moment the thumb presses onto the button, you let go of your gadget key. It will still call just here as a little comparison side by side, and you'll see that is quite a big amount of time. Anyways, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. It only takes a second and it helps me out massively. Also make sure to comment down below on what you wanna see next. Bye!